Ways to make a woman regret losing you. In fact, these are guaranteed ways to make her regret. And you can choose whether you just want to make it to regret or you even want to win her back. Why am I saying it's a guarantee? Because I have always applied this through my life. And 9 times out of 10, it always worked, if not 10 out of 10 times. Get what I'm saying? So first of all, if you want to make her regret, you must note one thing first. Let's get this one thing out of the way. You were a good person, right? If you were indeed, in all honesty, were good towards the lady, you treated her right, therefore, this leaves a huge room for her to regret losing you. And why is that the case? Now, let's begin. I said number one, right? Now, let's go into it. Let's deal with it. A woman, if you wanted to regret, she left you, they always do leave. You treat her good, she will still leave. She will still cheat and whatsoever. But one thing for sure is, many men out there, they are heartless. So if you want to make it to regret, make it a point that once she leaves, don't go after her. Okay? Give her that space that she wants. Let her go after that man that she wants. Let her go explore that life that she wants. And as a result, this will lead us to number two. After she has been given that space, after she has been exploring that rebound relationship or whatsoever, what will happen second is this. Make it a point that you make your life exciting. And what do I mean? Don't look miserable. In case in social media you like posting, for instance, make sure you don't post where you are miserable. Posting complaining. I wanna die. All these things. You get what I'm saying? But only be positive. Show excitement. If you are out with friends, make sure you take pics and you post them. You can even do it more deliberately so. But don't try to post something that will make it seem like you're indirectly contacting her. And what that does is this. She begins to see or hear, if maybe she's hearing from people. She begins to see and hear that your life is exciting without her. You are moving on without her. It seems like you are not affected. You get what I'm saying? In the meanwhile, when she is busy with the next person, most guys are heartless out there, as I said. They are cruel. They will eventually begin to show her their true colors. So if that guy was there, he acted all nice and stuff, 3 months down the line, she will begin to see who he really is. And possibly find out he has a wife or he has a main woman, whatsoever. But she will realize this guy is actually stingy. He doesn't even give me any money if he wanted money as well. So the bottom line is this. During that time, when she begins to see the weaknesses of the new person or their true colors, what will happen? She begins to recall how well or better she was treated with you. That is when the first one comes into play. When I said, make sure that you are good towards her, you were not toxic and all these things. So to put this simple is this. Make it a point you give her space. Don't run after her. Don't beg her because you will only look pathetic in her eyes. You will look desperate. You will further, you or deeper turn her off. Then you make your life look exciting, like you are happy without her. And now this will take us now to look at this third thing that is going to happen. Now when you are busy, your life seems exciting, you seem like you're moving on, you're cool. What that does to her head is this. She begins now to wonder a lot of things about you. She begins to even miss you. Remember, they say time heals every wound, all wounds. You know what I'm saying? So when the wounds begin to heal or whatever bad mentalities she had about you or whether you were no longer attractive in her eyes, attraction gets to be rebuilt. In fact, you can re-attract a person. That thing is real. That is why you sometimes think of your ex. That's why some of your exes, they come back to you, although they dumped you at first. Because as you get more time, you can easily be re-attracted to somebody. It's very easy. So what we'll do, she will begin to now remember the good things about you. She will begin to see how exciting your life is. And will wonder what else is it that she's missing out. And even now, those thoughts of maybe you found somebody else will begin to creep in. And that is when now she will now have to come up with a decision. And because by then she would start even getting too sure on whether her relationship with the new person is going on, or if her life is better without you or not. And most often, if you were good, she will realize, in fact, I was better off with him. That is when she gets to a point where she will try to come up with ways she can reach out to you. She will try to contact you. So that's what leads women to come back to you. That's what leads to women regretting losing you. But now, one of the most important things is this. Don't get this wrong, okay? Most people, they mess it up at this step that I'm about to share with you. Now, when she reaches out, it is not game over. Yeah, I won. No. First of all, most people who reaches out, they usually want to check the atmosphere. They've been curious a lot, they've been wondering a lot about you and all these things. So now when they reach out, they want to make sure, they want to confirm if whether they could still really have you back. They just want that certainty that, what, is it this person happy without me? So when they reach out, don't jump too quick. Just be cool. When she says, oh wow, long time, or just checking you up, okay, nice, thanks for checking me up. Don't push into, yeah, and I would like to see you. Nah, that will mess it up. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Just play it cool. Yeah, it's been long. Act like you're not mad. Act like you are just be neutral, to put it simple. And as time goes by, she might not do it first day, second day, or even a week. Maybe in 2 weeks' time, the curiosity, remember, is building more. Does he still want me? He's just neutral. It's not pushing me away, and he's not saying anything about meeting up. So if she maybe comes up with meeting up, long time I miss you, don't be too quick to say let's meet up now. Make it seem like you are having a life outside of her. Make her wait for it, and don't make it too obvious. How do you do it? If she says, okay, yeah, perhaps soon we're gonna meet up, or maybe you posted something on social media, but like some girls, they like using that as an intro. She will respond to your status. Oh wow, can you get me some? You get those are the subtle ways in which ladies try to creep back into a guy's life, or try to win him over, or try to DM him, or whatsoever. So what you do is just come up with, okay, I'm just kind of busy, I'll let you know when I'm free. And then you take your time until she starts wondering, oh, I've been waiting. Ever since you told me you're gonna tell me when you're free. You get me? Maybe you can do it for the second time. Like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And again, you'll be like, okay, maybe I'll let you know. I'm not sure. Then the third time, at least, if you still want her back, you can now finally meet up with her. But let her do most of the work. Just be neutral. Don't push her away. Don't be too stiff. Just, if she flirts, just flirt back a little. And then you leave it there. Until she makes it way too obvious. She comes up with meeting up, and you realize when you're together, she's just all in. That's when you can take her back. But if you don't want to meet up with her, you can still do that. Just be neutral. If she reaches out, when she wants to meet up with you, you just keep coming up with excuses, but act like you wouldn't mind, but make sure that your life is exciting. And I tell you the truth, she will begin to be, that is always, in fact, when now she reaches out, she has begun regretting. So that will only make it worse when now you'll just be toying with her and all these things. So, but the main important thing, as I sum up everything, make it a point, you don't chase after her. Women, they get turned off. Don't chase after her. Give her space. Act like you're happy. Act like you're moving on without her. And you will see. Give her that space. She does it. Go no contact, to put it simple. Unless she texts you first, like I said. So that's how you put it. She will eventually come to conclusions, and she will come back. It always works. And remember to be patient with it. Don't expect it in a week or two. Sometimes it can happen earlier, but be ready to wait up until 3 months, 4 months, sometimes even a year. But the year, it's less likely. As long as you have kept your no contact nice, then you won't have to worry about that. But just tell yourself that does not matter how long it takes, As long as it takes, I will just wait up until she texts first, and it will work most often. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead, subscribe and hit the notification bell on your right. And I will see you in the next video upload. Take care.